Costa Ruiz. We're here in the studio with two-time All-Star Isaiah Thomas and 13-year NBA vet and GMA star Q Rich, Clinton Richardson. I got to put all the accolades here for my boys. All right, it was a great night of hoops, guys. Let's get into the highlights. Not a moment to lose in this Minnesota and San Antonio. Later in the second.
Look at that. Come on, bro.
And he can do that.
Showing a little bit of everything.
Right.
T. Shannon, that wasn't normal. Don't worry about it.
So game time 45 at the half. We go to the third.
Stretch Armstrong.
That's how Wemby opened up the third quarter with a jam over Gobert.
He out there playing like Reed Richards from the Fantastic Four with the stretch arm.
Did he block that twice?
It's like go-go gadget arms.
Straight up.
So if you were counting, that was his 10th block of the game we just saw.
In the third quarter?
Correct. Meantime, Dylan Harper coming up big. Huge finish for the rookie. Almost closing out the third. Oh! Keldon Johnson, this is crazy.
That's the sky then.
Float.
Minnesota Wemby would have blocked it.
All right, fourth quarter time.
Oh, change that light bulb while you up there.
And
Harrison
there he
Barnes.
is.
Change that light bulb.
So Ant's starting to heat up here. Spoiler alert, the next few plays will be courtesy of Ant.
Feeling good, young fella.
Ooh. Crossover, crazy. He's just too comfortable. A little later in the fourth. Ooh. Floats it in.
Hey.
Go. Oh!
Float him on.
And letting somebody hear it. Okay. Sir.
You said you can't.
Oh.
You know what with me. I see you, young fella. I heard you.
Good pass.
Under 5. In from the corner.
The wily old vet. Big time.
Mike Conley. All right. 4-point, almost a 4-point game. Now it is.
Can't do nothing about
Yeah,
this.
can't stop that train going down.
How? Impossible. Here we go.
This is crazy.
30 seconds left. Wow. This was a close one throughout.
Tough shot.
Nope, he misses it. We thought we were waiting for a timeout. Did not happen.
This was the setup for the whole thing, right? That was
open three, you thought. But no.
We gotta knock that.
Timberwolves win it 104-102 to take the first game of the series. So 6 Timberwolves in this one scored in double figures, led by Julius Randle's double-double. Wemby finished with a triple-double, 11 points, 15 rebounds, and 12 blocks. That's a crazy stat line, becoming just the third player since 1973 to record a triple-double with blocks in a playoff game, joining Andrew Bynum and Hakeem Olajuwon.
Nasty
Here's Ann
stats,
Edwards
Spurs.
after the game.
And what a finish in this one. Take me through that last sequence.
Oh, man, I made so many mistakes at the end of the game. I'm disappointed in myself.
How can you be disappointed? We didn't even expect to see you out here tonight. How important was it for you to be available for your guys in game one?
For me, man, 75% of the game for me is my mind. My mind got to be where it needs to be. And in the last 2 minutes of the game, it wasn't. I gave up 2 offensive rebounds, turned the ball over. Yeah, I'll be better.
Something about this group. Backs against the wall. You guys are injured. Heavy underdogs here tonight, and you prevail. What is it about that underdog role you guys relish?
We just want to win ball games. That's all we want to do as a group. No matter who night it is, we don't care. We want to embrace each other. We got number love for each other. We want to see all of each other succeed.
It wasn't just about you tonight, obviously, Amp, but about your team. What did you learn about your guys' group this evening?
Resilience. That's what we got.
This series feels like it's going to be a fight all the way through. How would you define what this series is projected to be?
We just got to stay locked in on the game plan, especially myself, man. I can't give up 2 offensive rebounds to Champagnie. I may not be as athletic as I usually am, but I got to be able to box out and make those small plays to win the big-time games.
Anthony, congratulations.
Thank you.
The Timberwolves pull off a huge upset going into San Antonio and taking game 1 of the series. There was serious doubt that Anthony Edwards was going to play, but gave it a go, did pretty damn good. Ayo Dosunmu and Dante DiVincenzo were out for the T-Wolves as well. Q, how were the Wolves able to gut this game out despite being such big underdogs?
It was an ugly game. I mean, you know, they did what they had to do, make it a dogfight. If you look at those stats, the stats weren't, you know, glorious for either team. It wasn't like a high efficient, high offensive game. And I think, you know, they did what they did. They did what they needed to do on the road, made the game ugly, and they went out there and won it. I mean, when you down players and down, you know, starters and things like the Timberwolves are, you got to do what you got to do just to get out the game. And I think Ant-Man's presence was huge. I mean, he obviously, you know, he said it. He didn't play his best. He needs to be better. He expects to be better. But I think just him being out there and knowing that the team had him was an emotional lift and a lift for them to be able to come out and play that well. He didn't have the greatest stats, but just his presence.
Yeah, he said it right there. 75% of his game is mentality, IT. I feel like that goes for the rest of the team, too. Just knowing that they got their dude out there also boosts.
Yeah, I think it allows them to be more comfortable, whether he's at 100% or not. Like Q Rich said, him being out there is a decoy. Like him just having his presence out there, you gotta guard him. And then if he can, whatever he can give you offensively, like that's a plus, especially due to the injury he's had. But like he said, down the stretch, I still gotta be better. Like I gotta be better getting the 50-50 basketballs. I gotta be better at my effort plays. I think as he gets more comfortable with the injury and learning what he can and cannot do, I think that will allow him to be able to pick and choose what he can do effort-wise.
Yeah, and we saw a couple times where he grabbed for that new, and he's like, all right, let me slow my roll.
Yeah, exactly.
Smart choices for sure. All right, let's get you out to the podium where Coach Mitch Johnson has sat down at the mic.
Mitch, Victor had obviously a great game defensively, but what did they do to tie him up offensively, and did he take too many outside shots, too many threes?
They did what they do. They're physical. They guard the basketball really well, especially direct actions where it's, you know, kind of mano-a-mano situations. They got guys that are capable of doing it, and they take a lot of pride in it. So they did a good job there. And I think in the first half, I thought we were a little indecisive. Felt like there were times we got a little in between, whether that was to shoot or not, to drive or not, to pass or not, just in general. We were indecisive, and that hurt us in the first half. We picked up the pace a little bit there in the second half, and we missed some good shots. But yeah, I think the process was probably better than some of the box score. Looked at some of that. I thought when he screened and rolled, we got some good looks, and have to continue to do that more.
Coach, can you talk through the last minute and how Julian Champagnie fought for those offensive boards and what made you trust him to take that last-second shot?
Yeah, he just did a good job. Obviously, with the sense of urgency, we were down. Excuse me, and so we were trying to play quick, because it was a math problem at some point in terms of possessions and time left and what the score was. And he had some great multiple efforts there to keep us in the game. We got some good looks, missed them. And, you know, offensive rebounds has been an emphasis for us all year, but especially in those situations, you got to crash. And then on the last play, we got a rebound, and it felt like they weren't organized, and there was enough time for us to push the ball and get a look, and we didn't push it right away. So it got to be that death knock time where you got to call a timeout or not. I thought Dylan did a good job pushing the ball, kicked it ahead of Julian. Julian had a fly-by, got a three-pointer in rhythm. I had no problem with the shot. That was a great shot. I hope he shoots it every time.
Mitch, you talk about the process being good. How about the process with De'Aaron Fox? Do you need to get him more from him? What do you see from him overall?
I thought he missed some shots. You know, the box score says he's 5 for 14, 6 turnovers. So I'm sure in terms of what we're used to from the box score, you'd want more from him. But I have no concern over De'Aaron Fox or Victor Wembanyama's box score. They'll be better. We'll be better for them.